We're going to talk about Green is the New Black, which is a project that we've been working on several years, and the objective is to reduce plastic water bottles.
So before we start, we think it's important that you know kind of what our slogan is all about. It's an idea designed by 5 students, and it's meant for everybody, which means that it's an idea done by young people, and we hope that it can be incorporated and taken home back by all of you young minds.
So right now we're gonna play a Kahoot game. We're gonna divide the class into 3 teams. So please, we're gonna hand out the iPads.
Okay, so team 1, team 2, and team 3.
And the winner is gonna get candy.
There you go. Please feel free to name your team however you want. Make it
That's a pin you have to enter.
Did you already get it?
Some have issues with internet.
¡Qué aburrido!
¿Qué significa?
¡No! ¡Qué aburrido!
Yeah, cámbialo, bro. You want to prove? No, ya pues. You got that Grace?
Yeah. Yeah, guys.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Yes? Yeah. Okay.
We're about to start right now.
We're all ready, right?
Alrighty, let's go. Is plastic waste a huge problem in modern society? Okay, how many pieces of plastic are there per square mile in the ocean? Okay, how many barrels of petroleum are used for the production of plastic only in the U.S.? Okay, where do we come from?
What is the national total plastic waste in Bolivia?
Okay, on average, how many kilos of plastic are wasted per day by one Bolivian? That's like a consideration.
What percentage of their recyclable waste are recycled in Bolivia?
Okay, how is the weather in Santa Cruz, Bolivia?
You really want?
Are we sand? Are we rain?
No, we're ready.
What is this presentation about? I'll be really sad if nobody gets it. So choose a reason why plastic is harmful. What is the city in Bolivia that produces the most plastic Okay, does your school use alternative and more eco-friendly methods instead of plastic packaging? So should we become people who create solutions or enforce a problem? Good. That's all. How many tons of Bolivia's waste are plastic waste? Only plastic. So did you enjoy this Kahoot game? Okay, guys, now let's get into the serious business. So now that you've gotten kind of an idea of what our theme is, it's time for you to get to meet the actual theme. I'm Isabel Arrola. I'm currently a senior at SCCS. This is actually my third GIN conference. I've previously been in Rio de Janeiro and Buenos Aires, Argentina. And my hobbies include baking and volleyball. So if anybody wants to swipe recipes with me, I'd be more than willing to do so.
So hello guys, my name is Gabriel Rosas. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Santa Cruz, Bolivia, born and raised there. Some of my hobbies are playing soccer and computing skills, technology and that sort of stuff. And I will continue my education in the US. And it's my first time at a GIN conference and I'm very excited about it.
Hi, I'm David. I'm as well a senior at SCCS, born and raised in Santa Cruz. And this is my first year attending GIN, and to be honest, this is very interesting to meet all new people and to see all the new ideas that the workshops have to give. And my hobbies are reading, traveling, and I do track and field in my free time. And I'm not 18 years old, but in 2 weeks I will be, so I'm like 17.8.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so my name is Thomas Yates. I study at SCCS, Santa Cruz, Bolivia. I'm 18 years old, and my hobbies are playing soccer and playing chess. And I will study in the USA.
Hello everyone, my name is Jose Carlos Paz. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior at SCCS, and my hobbies include playing golf, tennis, and I enjoy math. And I did an internship in the Chamber of Commerce in Santa Cruz. And this is my second year attending a GIN conference. I went to the Rio de Janeiro one. And I'm really excited to be.
Okay, so now you've gotten a glimpse of what our team is about. We want you to get a glimpse of where we come from. Where we come from, a small private American school in Santa Cruz, in the heart of Santa Cruz. It has an average of about 50 people per graduating class. For example, our graduating senior class this year, which has us as members, only has 47 students, so we're a close-knit community. Most of us have known each other since pre-K, so that's allowed us to form bonds that resemble one of a family member. So we also pride ourselves in Santa Cruz with a saying that says, La ley del cruceño es la hospitalidad, which translates to, it's a cruceño's law to be hospitable. So if you ever feel you want to get to know Bolivia, or if you've previously been and have gone to Santa Cruz, please feel free to contact us. We would be more than happy to show you around and give you a tour. So this is a picture of our school. It's really green, so that's good for Jin. And here you go.
So now I'm going to talk about the waste of plastic in our school. So every day, over 50 water bottles are sold in high school lunch. That's concerning for us. This does not include the other 300 plastic bottles, which is Gatorade, Powerade, and Aquarius. And it is our job and our mission to educate our fellow students, to teach them about the damage the plastic does in our environment.
So, what is the production and use of plastic harmful? Why is it harmful?
So, like most of you know, plastic is not biodegradable, so it harms our environment. Plastic waste litter our forests, oceans, our whole ecosystem. And finally, 46,000 tons are found, like that was a good question, are found in only 1 square mile of ocean. So you can imagine how much damage that does to wildlife. And finally, when plastic is being made, it pollutes the air because the U.S. alone uses over 331 billion barrels of petroleum for the production of plastic yearly.
And this is a picture of Normandia. That's where Santa Cruz dumps all their garbage. As you can see, there's thousands and thousands of water bottles. And this is a monster that we are creating that's affecting the environment and ecosystem of not only us, but the animals, and it's preventing them to live a healthy life. And it's putting them in danger. And we're the only ones that can prevent this by reducing the use of plastic, and by just buying reusable water bottles instead of buying a new plastic bottle every day and just throwing it to a trash can.
So the current situation in our city, Santa Cruz and Bolivia, is pretty messed up. Like many of you won't know how messed up it is. Like a Bolivian uses 5.3 kilos per day of plastic. It's not that you just buy the plastic. Like if you have your meat, it comes in a wrapping of plastic, and water bottles, sodas, juices, everything comes in plastic. And on average, 5.3 kilos is a Bolivian usage. So Santa Cruz, which is the largest city as well, is the largest producer of plastic waste in the whole country. And Bolivia, in a whole country, produces 4,160 tons of wastes. And out of those 4,160 tons, 1,000 of those tons are just plastic. And out of those tons, only 27% is recycled. And that's pretty messed up because the other percentages is left off just to rot in the earth. Here are some, we went to a Fundare, which is a recycling plant, and they have like old computers were made out of plastic, old CPUs, and you can see this just wrapped around. It's more than each one of those squares weighs 2 tons, and that's 2 tons of plastics, and you can see all computers turned down, and well, that's the plastic waste around computers, not only water bottles.
So why we are passionate about this? Well, last year, me and Jose Carlos had the opportunity to go to the Gen Conference in Rio de Janeiro. And it was the first year when we could see an actual student incentive of students walking around with reusable water bottles like the one featured there. And they didn't sell any plastic at school, so it was kind of impacting for us to have to walk around with our thermos. But at the end of the day, we could see the benefits. And so then we realized that we were actually part of the problem back in our school, and that as GIN members, we should try to seek solutions instead of just enforce problems. So it was kind of like shocking to us. So this is a picture of us all in Rio de Janeiro. I don't know if you can recognize some faces.
So our idea, we first decided to educate our students and as well as the faculty members about why was it so wrong to have plastic water bottles. And then our next step was to create this reusable water bottle so that we could reuse instead of using plastic water bottles and damaging our environment.
So basically, a small glimpse of our idea summary. Those are our second batch of bottles we created. We're actually on the third batch. And our name is Green as the New Black because we wanted to motivate students into becoming more green. And the logo symbolizes how green is something that never should go out of fashion. I see a lot of friendly girl faces here, so you know how important it is to keep up with trends, like the pressure we feel socially. So we wanted to create a pressure that was positive in a sense. So this is where the idea of Green as the New Black comes by. And we started the idea with the help of our teacher over there holding the GoPro, really nice guy. And we teach our community about the effects of plastic, having plastic in your environment and your living. And then we hosted bake sales and car washes, you'll see pictures later on, where we raised a lot of money to create those bottles, which we later on sold with the school logo to also raise school spirit. And that's where all of this started.
So we want to see a future in this project and made it being possible in our school and maybe growing much in other schools in Santa Cruz. And we want to be in a future a school with no plastic waste, no stray bottles on the ground or plastic wrappers flying around the whole school. We want to see the students from elementary up to the senior class using not, if they want, our bottles, but another water bottles like the Gatorade bottles or the reusable ones, the Nike bottles like she has over there. We want everybody to be using reusable water bottles, not the water we buy in the store. This is right now from first to third grade, the elementary classes. And we want to see them, everyone happy, enjoying. This was a camp we did on a day in a school to raise awareness. And well, you can see all the kids, they are learning about it, but we wanted to, they keep implementing this in the future.
So how our idea evolved, first we started presentations in our classmates and our class faculty. And we had 5 presentations to over 100 students. And each presentation we explained how they could help and why they should help reduce usage of plastic in overall. And we also gave a presentation to Mothers Club. And Mothers Club is a club made of mother delegates in our school, which it would help spread the word not only in the school but in Santa Cruz, where mothers could help spread the message about why plastic usage should be stopped or decreased.
So we realized that in order to make our project sustainable, we needed to earn money. So we decided to make bake sales and car washes to make money for our product, and we did pre-orders to buy the product and to result in this beautiful reusable water bottle we created.
So as you can see, here is one of our many bake sales we had, and we were able to earn more than 5,000 Bolivianos, which in dollars is $750. And with that, we kept on having bake sales until we had enough money to have a big amount of reusable water bottles to sell to our student community.
So you can see, as Isabella mentioned and Jose also, about the car wash. We had 2 car washes done, and you can see the volunteers of the school. We had the Green Club help us around because not only us 5 can wash more than 20 cars, and well, we had the help from them, and we raised more than 3,000 Bolivianos in each of the car washes we made, and that helped us a lot fund our project.
So how our idea evolved, this is the third step. This was the most creative step. We started designing the school logo and to incorporate it into a water bottle and the message we wanted to transmit. And this started with the help of the whole Green Club. We had over 10 designs, and we did an online survey, which we sent the link out through WhatsApp group messages. I don't know if you use WhatsApp here, but it went viral, and we had all high school students voting. So it was a decision that incorporated the whole school, so they would feel part of the project.
And to choose the design, it was really hard because we had many designs and we wanted the school to be involved in this. So we made a survey and we had like 6 designs, and these were the 3 top chosen. Green is the New Black, which is very similar to designs, and this is the most unique one, which is a tree holding like a peace sign. And to reduce plastic, refill your bottle. And the final product were these two water bottles, which were the most chosen designs. And we grabbed for the water bottles, we bought them empty, like they had no design, and we had them made it. And we sold it at our school, and to reduce the plastic bottles, and so that people could know that SCCS is trying to change something in the world, in a small change, but a small change can create a big one later on in life.
So in order to sell our product, we had to create some marketing skills. And wanted to create a fashion trend based on awareness in our school. Wanted to make that being eco-friendly something popular, something good, and wanted to transmit that message to everyone in our community.
So what we started doing was creating cool images like with Photoshop and posting them on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And another thing we implemented was everyone of the team having a water bottle and going around school showing it off and making it popular, as well as we even gave free water bottles to some of each class in exchange of advertisement in order to promote our water bottles.
And this is the fourth step. Each member, we posted on Snapchat, and most of us had like 2,200 views. And if each one posts like per week, we had 1,000 views, and more people would know that we're trying to make a change, and people would see our water bottles, and if they like them, they would message us and say they want to buy one. And we posted 3 stories per month. And we also set broadcasts through WhatsApp and Instagram Direct, and we also uploaded a few pictures so that people are very aware that there's something happening in Santa Cruz that is helping to reduce the plastic usage, and we want people to get involved and help us.
So these are the applications we use to promote our product. We posted pictures on Instagram, we sent broadcast messages in WhatsApp, we posted stories and sent snaps in Snapchat, and we also did live videos of our presentations that promote our product also.
So now we're going to talk about the results we got. We managed to raise awareness in school. You're probably going to wonder how we actually verified that we were creating a change. We did an online survey. We love online surveys, where we questioned our students, and over 98% of them said that they had heard about our idea. So it's good because it's like putting a small seed into the earth. Like you can say that it won't grow, but it's at least already there, and it can grow into a huge tree that will do a change. So we actually sold over 150 bottles only with the first batch, which were the bottles that we didn't bring because we ran out. So the sale of plastic bottles also was reduced in our cafeteria. It went down to 70 bottles sold less per week. You can say that's a small number, but for us 5 students, it was impacting to see how we were also making a change in school. So now we're gonna do a small game. I need 2 volunteers.
Okay, we
You?
kind of chose, when we saw you, we saw the enthusiastic faces, so I'm gonna call up Daniela.
And Sophia.
Okay guys, this is like a very fun game. The winner will take home their own water bottle filled with candy to make it more entertaining. Okay guys, come here. Yeah, here. Okay, we're gonna have our participants introduce themselves. Okay, so where are you from? How old are you? 15. Okay. And then 14. Okay, there we go. So the point of the game is we want to show how much plastic damages, for example, wildlife. So I don't know if you've seen pictures on the internet of turtles growing like distorted, done through plastic, or how animals drown in the ocean because they get stuck in plastic. We're not gonna drown anybody, don't worry. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap them around in syringe wrapping plastic, and it's usually the average lifespan that you can go through without oxygen is 2 minutes. So we're gonna give these 2 beautiful young ladies 2 minutes to escape our plastic wrapping. They can't use their thumbs, only their mouths, and try to wiggle out of it. So let's see how this goes. No, down.
Tengo que probar este. Nico. Oh my god, I'm getting it. Obviously, the one who can escape this first wins. I got it.
No, así no hay.
No, mira eso. No, oigan, a Sofía le pusieron.
Okay, we can see the effectiveness of female power here. Like under 30 seconds, they're still working their three guys. Okay, I'm gonna get the job done.
Esto es muy
So, Ariel, hold it here. Look at this.
I need.
Yeah, okay, wait, I'm gonna take my timer out. Okay, guys, are you ready? Yeah. Wait, first let's start with this. Is this comfortable? Does it look healthy? Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. You can't use your thumbs. No thumbs. Animals don't have thumbs.
No hands.
Yeah, wiggle. No hands.
La uña.
Dale, empieza. Hey, no thumbs, Daniela. Okay, guys. Well, they tried to unwrap our friend here. Congratulations to the winner. Okay, guys. So you can kind of see, like, she could get out of there because, like, she has long fingers, thumbs. Like, I know there's a huge difference between her and animals.
Well, imagine a fish trying to escape that, just like wiggling out. It's kind of impossible for them.
Yeah. So this kind of symbolizes the damage that plastic does to animals and how harmful it can be. So there you go. The plastic is gonna be recycled. That's why. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you everyone for coming really, and I hope we helped a bit spread the idea, and so you can pass it on to your schools and to any type of community. Thank you.
Okay guys, so are there any questions you would like to ask?
With the fundraising, the car washes, how did you like make publicity for them? And did you wash cars from cars from school or like people around the city?
So we, for that, there's always activities Saturday mornings in our school. So let's say, for example, there was a marathon going on in the school morning. So everybody had to go to the front gate, and we posted signs there saying that there was a car wash, and there was people there with hoses and that. And so they saw it and they stopped, and those were most. That's some of the ways, and also the Green Club members. We are like, hey mom, I have a car wash, so come by, something like that.
So any other questions? Yes?
Do you think your project will continue once you go to college?
That's something we are trying to aim for, which is sustainability, the whole gym conference theme going on. So what we did is we talked with the Mothers Club when we gave the conference, and we actually got them to consider incorporating the buying of a school logo thermos into the school uniform. So next year they won't be selling any plastic bottles at school. So we got rid of plastic water bottles. Let's aim for Gatorade next time.
Any other questions, guys? Feel free to ask anything you have in doubt or you want to know.
Okay guys, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you very much.
Amazing, thank you. Okay, so now we have feedback. I know we just gave feedback, but we have our feedback. So I have 5 questions for you guys.